Have you ever had one of those moments, where you feel this deep, profound connection to something way bigger than yourself? Maybe it's during prayer or meditation, or even just staring up at the stars. Well, today we're going to dive into the science that shows those moments aren't just feelings. They're literally changing the physical structure of your brain. So let's start with a pretty mind-bending question. What if that feeling of devotion, of faith, isn't just some abstract idea? What if it's a real, tangible force? A neurological event that's leaving a physical footprint on your mind. For thousands of years, humans have had spiritual practices. It's part of our story. But it's only right now, with today's technology, that we're starting to see what's actually happening. We're connecting this ancient wisdom with some truly revolutionary hard evidence. So think about one of those moments for yourself. That feeling of complete awe or deep, quiet connection. What is actually going on inside your head when that happens? Well, the answer is pretty amazing, and it comes from a really fascinating field of science.
And this brings us to the main event, a field called neurotheology. It's a bit of a mouthful, I know, but it gets right to the heart of the science behind all these spiritual experiences. So what in the world is neurotheology? Put simply, it's the scientific study of the relationship between our brains and our spiritual lives. Think of it as scientists trying to map the neurology of faith itself.
Now, this is a really important point. The goal here is absolutely not to prove or disprove anyone's faith. Neurotheology is neutral. Its only mission is to observe and understand the measurable physical impact these practices have on our brains. That's it.
Okay, so if science is just watching, what is it seeing? Let's take a look inside what you could almost call the altar of neurons. We're going to see which parts of the brain actually light up when we have these profound experiences. It turns out it's not just one spot. There's a whole spiritual network that activates, and it involves three key players working together: the prefrontal cortex, the limbic system, and the temporal lobes. Let's break down what each of them is doing. First up is the prefrontal cortex. This is basically the CEO of your brain. It handles focus, planning, and your sense of you. Now, during deep prayer or meditation, the activity here actually quiets down, and that can lead to that incredible feeling of transcendence, where the boundaries between you and the rest of the universe just seem to dissolve. Then you've got the limbic system. This is the emotional core of your brain. It's the part that generates those powerful feelings of peace, of joy, that sense of unconditional love that people so often describe as feeling sacred. This is the source of the emotional weight of it all. And it's not just about which parts are lighting up, it's also about brain chemistry. These experiences can trigger a release of dopamine. That's the reward chemical that makes your brain say, hey, that felt amazing, let's do that again. At the same time, you get shifts in serotonin, which helps create that lasting feeling of calm and well-being. Okay, so this all leads us to a really famous and, frankly, kind of wild series of experiments that took this whole idea one giant step further. Let's talk about the God helmet. Yeah, it sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? But scientists created this helmet that applied very weak, very specific magnetic fields to a person's temporal lobes. And the results were just, whoa. So many participants reported feeling a presence in the room or a sense of connection to the cosmos, all without any prayer, meditation, or anything. So what does that mean? Well, the implication is massive. It strongly suggests that our brains might be fundamentally wired for these kinds of experiences, that we might have a built-in biological capacity to feel connected to something much, much bigger than ourselves. When you put all this research together, you realize we're on the edge of a whole new era of discovery. This isn't just about understanding the brain anymore. It's about finding this incredible harmony between two worlds we've always been told were separate: science and spirituality. And the future here is just so exciting. I mean, imagine personalized meditation routines designed specifically for your unique brain activity, or new kinds of therapy that use these principles to dramatically improve mental health and well-being. It might sound a little futuristic, but the groundwork is being laid right now. And here's the real takeaway for you. It doesn't matter if you're religious or totally secular, those moments of intense focus, of pure awe, they aren't just passing feelings. They are literally training sessions for your brain. You are actively rewiring your mind to be more empathetic and more resilient. So if you remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this. The next time you feel that sense of awe or connection, know this: your brain isn't just a bystander watching the show.
It's an active participant in creating that experience. So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. If we can actually begin to map the physical, neurological roots of our most profound and sacred moments, what does that really mean for our understanding of awe itself? Thanks for exploring this with us today.